So hello everyone. So here I am going to tell you the concept of instances. So what exactly is an instance is, example we say a class instance is an object. So mostly these instances and objects are largely synonymous we use, and graphical an instance is rendered by underlining its name, and object is an instance of a class. So this is the graphical representation, class name and its instance. Here class name, so there is no instance named here. That's why anonymous instance. Since it is named, it is named instance. So every chapter is divided into two parts. The first part, terms and concepts. So under terms and concepts, the first one is about abstractions and instances. When we say abstraction, so abstract class may not have the direct instances, whereas concrete classes will have the direct instances. Okay, so that is the one, and the instance of a node we can say typically a system in a room, or instance of a component means some space on the file system. Okay, and classifier of an instance is usually called as static. And moving on to the second one about names. So we can name the each instance, but there are four types of instances. So the first one is named instance, the one which is named properly. So this is named here T, it is named for that instance. So these are named instances. Anonymous instances, the naming of the instance is not given, but the class and that class is present in which path and all, if it is given, that is anonymous. And here this is the class name preceded with no instances, but number of instances we can show it as a double line over that instance, saying that as multi-object. Orphan means, so orphan instance means, so the meaning of orphan is no parent. So similarly here, the instance agent, from where that instance is taken, from which class it is taken, so that's details are not given, so that's why we call it as orphan instance. So these are about names and types of instances. Moving on to operation. So any operation can be implemented by using instance dot the operation. Say suppose we have transaction class, and that transaction class is having commit operation. How can I implement that commit operation? By taking instance of that object, instance of that class as T, and we can implement that operation as object dot the operation and T dot commit. So that is about the operations. And here we are talking about the state of the object. So state can be in two forms, static and dynamic. So static is nothing but the, usually the name, dynamic is nothing but the value. So here the example of airline reservation is given. So reservation is a class and R is the instance. So instance name will be the same as static, but its value, like the price of the ticket, keeps on changing. So that is dynamic. Okay, so that is how the state of an object we can talk in two terms, static and dynamic. Okay, so here we are giving the instance with attribute values, assigning values. So that is, these are the dynamic aspects of the instance. And here see colon phone. So C is the instance of phone class waiting for an answer. So this is the static view of the instance. And then moving on to the other features. So here we can talk about two things. The first one is about active class. If any object is under process which is used, so then that is, we call it as active object. So, and there are two other elements in UML with the instances. The first one is link. So before this we just learn among two classes the relation we say it as association. So the instances of the classes are objects, and object relationship we call it as link. So when we are relating in this way, we can say that instance of an association is a link. Then moving on to the standard elements, we have instance of and instantiate. Instance of is just like creating an instance of a class. So instantiate is nothing but which starts initiating. Okay, and then moving on to the two stereotypes that related to objects. So that is become and copy. Become is something in future, in course of time, how it is going to become. A caterpillar changing into butterfly. Caterpillar become into butterfly. That is what we can give. Copy means it's the general meaning of the copy here. So the duplicate values. So but copy is the original content will be there. The same original content will be as the same copy. So that one we call it as independent copy. Okay, original will be existing and the copy form also it will be existing. And the standard constraint which applies to object is transient. Okay, so the object whatever is created for some purpose. So after its execution it will be destroyed. Okay, this is the first part of this chapter. Moving on to the second part, common modeling techniques. First one, modeling concrete instances. When we say modeling concrete instances is nothing but static instances. The transaction primary agent and his state is working, he is depending on the fraud agent, and this is a multi-object. Okay, so the things which are static here are captured in concrete instances, whereas prototypical instances are the ones which are dynamic. Okay, so just concentrate here. Concrete objects appears in static places, that is static diagrams, object diagram, component and deployment diagrams. Prototypical are something like which are in dynamic, so they appear in the dynamic diagrams, interaction diagrams and activity diagrams. And the next one, to model prototypical instances. So the example of partial scenario of initiating a phone call in a context of switch is given. So here calling agent is a class, but it instance means particular person A have become the calling agent. So in the communication of the system, so only the objects will communicate. So that's why we are taking objects, and this diagram what we are seeing is an interaction diagram. Okay, so this instance A creates an instance C called connection. Okay, so when the person lifts the handset of the phone, so he should get a dial tone. After that what he is going to do, he is going to add maybe first number STD, the other one is ISD and whatever. Okay, once that is done, it is going to enable the connection. As soon as the connection is established between the two, sender and receiver, then this connection instance will start billing. Okay, so this is how we can say the scenario of initiating a phone call in the context of a switch, and this is prototypical instances in course of time, dynamic aspects of the instances we can see. Okay, so these are the topics what I wanted to cover in today's class. So that is about instances.